lost another day to hopeless drudgery.
Judy, so, you got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Maiko will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Locust pepperoni, and lots of extra cheese.
Attaboy. So, I'll see you come evening?
Gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips. Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
We'll go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
Of course I'll be there.
Feeling tired? Bored? Powerless? Not anymore. Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up!
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force. It's us, Cracks! After making way from Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Ugh.
Hey, V. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold. We're in the kitchen.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Cyberware failure and, in extreme cases, even death.
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, Shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
And always ensure easy access to protective firearms. Schools and hospitals have been closed until further notice.
Feeling better?
What's
You look
next
better.
for Pacifica? The district
I'm on
focuses
autopilot.
as an oasis of
I don't
luxury
think.
has
Just
become
do.
a den for violent
Sound method.
criminals and drug addicts. Kang Tao recently expressed interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and
Were you and Evelyn close?
the city government has
Yeah,
openly
blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away.
provided that Kang Tao
But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back.
criminal presence. Today's
Feel like such a gunk now.
unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax will increase to €1,000 per dog.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse.
Similarly, the fine for
You
possessing
drop a
an
lot of them, don't
unwanted
you?
animal
What's your
will
secret?
increase to €40,000. Thank you for tuning in to the end.
Suddenly comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, odd, given how much work I gotta put into it.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Prem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
The emergency
You'll air it out later.
proved unsuccessful. The passengers who survived the crash landing.
Fine, I'll sit by the window.
Fortunately, Kang Tao's surviving security personnel.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
How'd you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
Tech that's all pros and no cons, I don't buy it. Side effects, spill them.
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it.
Can't find a workaround.
And that's it.
I don't know. Only way to determine that'd be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There's split-second processes that happen. Logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right. But I don't see another way. Alternative's intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
Welcome to the M54 News World.
All right. Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Iodine Systems
Tom?
announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases
Pulled that
cannot
sequence
be
from a
cured
kung
by
fu
replacing
training
the
virtue.
affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodine have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term undirected repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000 per month. For the second
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles him.
toxin exposure.
V?
The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
Manchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester,
It's on now!
created by
What the?
there? Can you hear me?
Look at me go! You see that? Woo! Gotta do some cardio.
If you got something to say, just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
Mayor Lucius Rhine has passed away. We learned of Mayor Rhine's death from his
Happy now.
I'm rarely happy, but that was proof enough.
His death have not been released, but initial reports suggest coronary.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato is the man you gotta get to.
Rhine's political opponent, former District Attorney Jefferson Perales.
Hiromi Sato. Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Thank you, Lucius, for everything you've done.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment, H8 Mega Tower, topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
This just might work. If we get him in his apartment, where he thinks he's completely safe, bosses will understand what we're looking to demonstrate.
My, there's a flickering in that skull sponge of yours after all.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
Count me in, Judy. I already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Maiko, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me. Feel a migraine coming on.
Talking to you! See any
Shit. I'm scared, V.
Not even a roach?
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do will usually come to the price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Judy? For real? No, don't want to hear it.
But
Not a word.
And we're supposed to just take them for their word. Wake up, people!
V, everything okay? V, you don't look so hot. What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
We continue our look at local news after the break.
What's up with you?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna collect.
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip. Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Hello. It's time for your local news. A raid on an organic meat trafficking ring. And a malaria outbreak in the Badlands. Most of the district was cut off from the world for several hours. As residents could not connect to the net, local
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Talkin AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged substation.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
My name is and you're watching WNS News. The 27th annual conference of the Implant Manufacturers Association recently came to a close. One of the hottest topics discussed was the ever-increasing rate of cyberpunk attacks. Over the last decade, the number of incidents has increased as much as 43%. Lamar Kaliski, Association Chairman, emphasized that it isn't the implants who kill people, but the individuals themselves.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Finally apprehended. Clichy has sowed unrest for years, urging European governments to restore countries' annuities and social benefits, despite arguments from most economists that such changes would sink GDP growth rates. Clichy faces up to 40 years in prison and is subject to brain dance rehabilitation therapy. In the world of shipping, they asked when will our oceans be open to us again? If the today. Thank you for tuning in to WNS News. See you next time. Hello, my name is and this is WNS News. Today's story. A routine roadside inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene. Car 38 over the speed of 1238, registration 2006244, where being moving up. Copy that. Out of the car, hands up. Easy on. Relax. Shut your mouth. Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054. The boy from the footage is Lazar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, Lazar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the park, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
Feeling tired? Bored? Powerless? Dial 1. Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up! Yo, my shooters and boomers, Mr. White here. Drop that little country pill and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, clean speed. Because life is too short. Be slow.
We continue our look at local news after the break. A large southwest of Okinawa.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gears pro.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
let's keep this debate civil. On that, I think everyone will agree. We'll be right back with our coverage of the mayoral debate.